Clara post office.
Okay.
So if you're the postmaster, I'm just curious, why is your staff freaking out when your rules and regulations governing conduct in postal property?
So,
Let me finish. Say that we can do what we're doing. I'm just curious.
So
why are they
just
not
told them
trained?
that you can record, but they don't. They prefer that you not do it in front of their face. I understand that, but my thing is you know what? They also have a privacy too.
Well, no, not when they work for the government.
Because people get upset. I didn't say you can't.
Okay,
but
gotcha.
I'm just saying, a lot of people here don't want to be on camera. See what I'm saying?
But I'm just curious. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, a lot of cameras out here for people that don't want to be recorded. Have a good day, sir.
Because then.
Have a good day, sir.
Call the authorities, please. I'll call.
You're not aware of the First Amendment, sir?
I'll call them outside.
You're not aware?
You're causing a ruckus and you're causing havoc to the interruption.
We're not here to do
of it,
that.
Then.
No, we're not here
yes,
for
I
that.
would.
Yeah, we're not here for that. That's
asking me
personal.
personal
Yeah, but you work
questions.
for me. I don't work for you.
This is not intended for one hater, but all haters. Haters make me famous.
Welcome back, everyone. You're here today with your boy, Anthony X. And today I'm out with Angry Vet Audits in the Bay Area, East Palo Alto, at the United States Post Office, where together we're going to be walking around on this public property, taking some pictures and video, and gathering content for our stories. And I know what some of you bootlickers are thinking. Anthony, you're not a journalist. Where's this story that you're working on? Well, guess what? If you're watching this video, you're watching the story. And the story is basically about 3 things. Number 1, human behavior, the fear of cameras. Number 2, will the post office respect our rights to take pictures and video in public? And number 3, if they call the police, do the police come out and educate them, or do they try to violate our rights? That's literally the story. That being said, let's get right into it. And no bootlicking. Let's do this.
De-escalate. You're raising the energy up here. It doesn't need to be that serious.
I'm sorry, you can't record it inside though. You can record the lobby, but you can't fit inside. Go ahead.
No, we're not going to go inside there, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Postmaster of Santa Clara post office.
Okay.
So if you're the postmaster, I'm just curious, why is your staff freaking out when your rules and regulations governing conduct in postal property?
So,
Let me finish. Say that we can do what we're doing. I'm just curious.
So
Why are they
just
not
told them
trained?
that you can record, but they don't. They prefer that you not do it in front of their face. I understand that, but my thing is you know what? They also have a privacy too.
Well, no, not when they work for the government. In public, in a publicly accessible area. Now, if we go in a
Personally-
restricted area, I get what you're
Personally,
saying.
I think that it is
Oh,
kind
he's
of rude.
recording.
I just think it's rude
you because you recording me. I'm gonna turn this over
because
to
they
my
didn't
attorney.
want it.
Let me do a peace sign for you, brother.
My attorney.
There you go.
See, that's why because people get upset.
No,
because
that's not
you're
why.
doing
It's
it.
because
But
we
how-
have
I'm just-
employees that escalate and.
So let me ask you, ma'am, like, why not tell him he can't record?
And then
I just said.
you have citizens
I
that
didn't
get
say that you
upset.
can't.
Oh, okay, gotcha. My bad.
Employees are-
Misunderstood you.
I said I didn't say you can't.
Okay,
But
gotcha.
I'm just saying, a lot of people here don't want to be on camera.
Right.
Do you see what I'm saying?
But I'm just curious, though. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, a lot of cameras out here for people that don't want to be recorded.
This is in case somebody is stealing.
Gotcha. So it's basically to say that in case one of your
It's for-
employees are doing something.
Correct.
Gotcha.
It kind of looks like the angle is pointed out more that way.
And then
I understand.
the other thing is you can record, but you cannot. So once we put postage on a package, you can't take a picture of it
Have a good day, sir.
because then.
Have a good day, sir.
Call the authorities, please. I'll call.
You're not aware of the First Amendment, sir?
I'll call them outside.
You're not aware?
Sir, don't
See?
do that. You're going
He
to
was
waste
very
resources.
upset.
So no, but ma'am, the proper thing would have been to do as like a postmaster or supervisor would have been, hey, you know what? They have a right to be here. Let's de-escalate a little
tell
bit.
them,
you know.
okay, so that
No,
they
but at the
know.
point when he
But
said he
I'm
was gonna
just-
call the
I'm
PD,
just
it would have
letting
been
you know,
proper.
We didn't call,
No, not you. I'm
you're
just saying when he
causing-
mentioned that.
You're causing a ruckus and you're causing havoc to the interruption
We're not here to do
of
that.
it, Then.
No, we're not here
yes,
for
I
that.
would.
Yeah, we're not here for that.
Okay, because I have done that where they've made people uncomfortable.
Right. But the thing is, comfort doesn't trump our rights, so we can't control. Like, I might be uncomfortable with someone
so
wearing.
Can I ask you why you're doing this?
Yeah, I'm just taking some pictures and video. I'll be honest with you. I can't get into it too much, but because you're being nice, I'm working on a story. Other than that, I really can't get
And
into
then what
much.
about you?
Ma'am, can I ask you a question? You said you were from Santa Clara?
Mm-hmm.
So you're not the postmaster of this?
You're just like covering a shift,
So
helping
they
out.
said you have to-
So I go and I help out a lot of post
Gotcha.
offices. And
Nice to
now
do.
I'm on a district leader team, so I help out Campbell, Santa Clara, Palo Alto, you name it. I go.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But
Well-
right now I'm acting postmaster in Santa Clara, but my official would be, right now.
And do you have a business card by any chance
do
or no?
not have
No.
one with
I just get a close up, a better shot of the name tag real quick.
No, you can't.
I already got it, it's just a
This-
little blurry.
This is.
Well, you can cover like if you have like an employee, like something that's confidential, like a key thing. I just need
Yeah,
to see the.
it's confidential.
You can even cover your face. I just need to see the names. I don't want to misspell your name. Let me just get
Okay.
that. I got an old
Like I
phone.
said, I don't mind you guys
Hold
doing
on, your
it, but
thumb's
please
covering
don't.
it, man. Here.
Stephanie Johnson.
There we go. Perfect. Yeah, we're not here to get anyone's confidential information. We're not here to cause a ruckus just to dispel that myth.
But you did kind of.
No,
push
we just came-
upset a customer.
Well, that's like let's just say someone.
So
I
you
want to
did
say
kind
that
of.
the person working right there escalated the situation, started yelling.
Okay.
And I came in late to the party. I
that
just.
raised the energy levels.
Okay.
We didn't come in here.
So I don't mind you
disturbing
recording,
anything.
but don't put it in front of their face, please. Just
Nothing has
be
been
kind
done.
about that.
I can tell you this:
okay?
in all the years I've been
I
doing this, I've
appreciate
never
that.
once walked up to someone and put a camera in their face, just like I wouldn't want them to do it to me.
I'm just asking you if you could not just
Okay,
put
so
it
I
right
was
in front of
standing right in this area.
Okay.
Did you say that's in the people's faces?
So I don't know what transpired. I'm just
Well, I'm
asking
telling
you.
you that I was standing right up
Okay.
there.
As a postmaster, and I know you probably got a busy schedule, but maybe as a acting postmaster, maybe
Well,
check
I'm a postmaster at Campbell,
Gotcha.
and so I'm
covering this area right now, this
covering
territory.
yeah.
Maybe check out the cameras later on and just see what transpired. That way, we just have all the facts. And then if you see that he is actually legit, he was standing where he's standing, maybe go up to your staff and let him
So
know.
we'll talk to them, we'll let them know that yes, you have the right, but if you're causing,
A comfort issue.
there you go.
So
Then
here's
we
the thing,
may
like, let's
ask
say-
you to- if you could
Let's say
just
I don't like
walk-
someone wearing a Trump hat or a Biden hat or a Harris hat, and that makes me feel uncomfortable. Do you have a right to say, hey, you guys can't be here because of that?
We can act, well, no.
Or if I don't like the color of your dress,
look,
you know.
I'm just saying, look, if you're making customers uncomfortable, you're impeding our business.
Well, here's the thing.
right?
No, that's not how it works. So, like, I
Yes.
can't control their comfort levels. So, like, let me know. Just hear me out. The First Amendment, there's
But
5
you're not hearing
elements.
me.
No, but the-
you know what, I understand
the
that.
First Amendment-
So did you,
Ma'am,
were
as
you
long
in the
as we're
military?
conducting, ma'am, as
Were
long
you in
as
the
we're
military?
conducting.
I can't answer
lawful
personal
business,
questions.
No, I'm asking, why not?
people-
That's
You're asking me
personal.
personal
Yeah, but you work
questions.
for me. I don't work for you.
I'm
You work for the
asking you.
people, ma'am.
Okay, I'm answering your questions, but you're not
Does that make a
answering
difference
mine.
if I have or not worked for the military?
I'm asking you.
No, I
you
have
ever-
not.
Okay, so you're talking about First Amendments and stuff.
So are you-
My dad worked in the military for 40
I have
years.
family members that have been in the
And
military as
let
well.
me tell you, I understand about rights.
Well, it
but
seems like you're trying to
but
impede
what
on
about
them.
other
You're
people's rights?
So do you think that? So let me ask you this. So
What about other
well,
people's
I'm trying to
rights?
answer you, man, but you
But
don't
how
let
does
me.
that pertain to your dad serving 40 years?
Because I was telling you, I understand about rights because he fought for your rights. Did
So
he or did
so
not?
so if he fought for my rights, why disrespect him then by trying to impede on
That's what I'm
mine?
saying.
been in combat.
But you're impeding on other people's
No,
rights.
no, because look at what I'm doing is not only lawful, it's constitutionally protected.
You're impeding on other
No,
people's rights
ma'am.
because they.
Okay, so
because they
I'm willing to
don't
hear
wanna
that.
be
So what
introduced.
civil rights am I impeding on?
They're civil
That's
rights.
that's comfort. That's comfort, not civil
No.
rights. So
you
is
don't-
free. Let me ask you this: freedom of religion, freedom of how do you say speech is a civil right under the First Amendment, correct? If I don't like someone's religion, can I say, hey, I don't like you praying? I don't like you speaking? This is the same category, ma'am. I'm trying to be cordial
But I'm
about it.
still trying to understand why are you?
I already answered your question, though, ma'am.
No, you didn't.
I said I'm working on a story.
What kind of story?
Well, that's personal. That's confidential, but it's a story. Obviously,
Okay. So how
where am I
long are
located?
you gonna
Well, let me
be
ask you
here,
this:
sir?
where am I,
How long
ma'am?
are you going to be here?
Where am I located?
Because I
Ma'am,
go.
where am I located right now?
I'm going to
I'm in the post office, so don't you think the story's about the post office?
It's great, but I have work to do.
Ma'am, you're
I have work to
not
do.
you're not detained. You're free to go at any time.
Free to go, man.
Okay?
You're not detained.
Okay, so did you call?
Oh, she's asking if they called the PD. Interesting.
Let us know if the police are coming, because we don't want to make it look like we ran away. And we want, them looking for us.
I wasn't sure if they called them, that's all I'm asking.
Oh, did they call them?
I don't know.
Well, if they did,
You
maybe
let us know if they did.
maybe
Well, I
educate.
think that gentleman did, though.
Well, yeah, we can't stop him, but if your staff is calling, you may want to let them know, hey, like they're going to be liable.
Yeah, it's a waste of
If our rights get infringed on it, we're going to hold you guys accountable.
We're not liable.
So I'm just letting you know.
Everybody has the right to do
And
whatever.
can I
they
ask you just
want.
one last question before we go, and then I'll take off out of here? Are you familiar? Are you familiar with your Poster 7 rules and regulations governing conduct in postal property regarding photography?
I already told you, yes. You can
So
do
what's
that.
the issue then?
Yeah.
You can't say
I
you can,
didn't
but you
say
Why
can't.
would you
What?
call the?
Why do you
would you?
I just asked them a question or not.
No, but you're saying if
Doesn't
someone
matter
doesn't
what-
like it, their
if they-
comfort can
Maybe you should
infringe
tell
it.
them not to call the police, because we're doing lawful
Okay.
business here.
Help them de-escalate.
Again, I asked.
Maybe go out to the customer and say, hey, you know what? They're actually, our rules and regulations allow them to do this.
Okay, that's
They're going to
up to
be
you
gone.
to talk to the
Well, no,
customer.
because
If the customer
you're
wants
the,
to
I'm not the
focus on you, then
supervisor.
that's
I'm
up.
not the supervisor.
No,
You
we're
are.
talking about talking to your employees, not
My
to the
employees
customer.
didn't, like I said, they didn't say anything. I was trying to ask her a question. You didn't even give me a chance to listen to what she said.
Well, okay.
Now you're starting to irritate me.
Oh.
Well, ma'am,
Okay?
you can get back to work at any
now,
time then.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Enjoy.
Take care. There you have it, guys. Got Darren out here somewhere calling the PD because we're just working on a story. Very interesting. One thing I want to point out, we were never asked to leave. This is public property. I want to see where their poster 7 is. I came in late to the party, guys, having some issues with my equipment. I couldn't find my attachment. My other one doesn't work. So guys, right here at eye level is what you call poster 7. A lot of you are familiar with it. Rules and regulations governing conduct in postal property. And then under photography, news, advertising, or commercial purposes. And I'll put it up on here, but you got to really pay attention to that comma. We're allowed to do what we're doing if it's for news purposes. Everything else under that doesn't apply to us. That's not what we're working on. All right, guys, so yeah, post office here, Palo Alto, California. I'm not sure what transpired before I came in, but it seems like they were giving AVA a hard time. They did not like him exercising his rights. There was a Darren out there at one point saying he's calling the PD, which it would have been nice. I can't force her, but it would have been nice if the supervisor would have said, hey, you know what? These guys have the right to do what they're doing. Just let them be, and they'll most likely be on their way. But instead, she was getting a little agitated. And again, even if the PD come, guys, this is federal property. This is not, unless we're actually breaking a local law, the local police have no jurisdiction on federal property. There you saw it, United States Post Office, Palo Alto, California. I had some technical difficulty with my equipment for my camera. AVA came in a few minutes before me. As soon as I walked in, I could hear the staff giving him a hard time just because he's taking pictures and video. It is what it is. What can I do? You heard the way the supervisor was. She wasn't bad, guys, but she wasn't great. She did identify, so I give her credit for that. She never technically asked us to leave. I give her credit for that. I like to give credit where credit's due. However, telling us that we are responsible for other people's feelings and their feelings trump our rights, unacceptable. What do you think? Let me know in the comments section, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Wow.